Three Rocks over there. Top of the floor, coming up. Come out every day. I don't miss a day working out. I don't miss a day. I don't miss a day.
This is a quick ass live. Y'all haven't been really live all day. You know what I mean? Out handling some stuff. Still got some more shit I gotta do tomorrow. You know what I mean? But really trying to fit in these lives as I can. Like I said, we don't got a lot of time when it comes to this YouTube shit. We ain't got a lot of time, y'all. You know what I mean? But we got like 5 months and shit. Less than that, like 5 months. So what the fuck? I keep hearing that too. Talk about they smoke Tupac's ashes. Why would they say that for? You ain't smoking nobody's ashes. Why do they put that out here for Tupac? Talk about Suge Knight said after Tupac murdered, he was cremated, and close friends and relatives smoked his ashes. What?
12:40 in the
That
afternoon
don't even sound right.
on Thursday
That don't even sound right, bro. I don't even like that. That sounds stupid.
or Wednesday. Was it Wednesday, August
Sh-
19th? One of the two.
Smoked him if you got him. That shit sounds stupid. Suge Knight told a wild
All the
story
activity
about
so far today.
Tupac and the ends and his ashes being rolled up in a blunt. That shit sound crazy, y'all. Do y'all believe that shit?
It's very
That sound crazy, y'all. Talk about they smoked Tupac's ashes when he died.
uh
Y'all see this shit right here? Told a wild story about ends and his ashes being rolled up in a blunt. You said never believe TMZ, right? They were saying dumbass shit, right? But it ain't really TMZ. Suge Knight told this story. He said this shit like in an interview a long time ago. Like, oh, what happened to Tupac, right? And supposedly,
but it's good.
right after Tupac's death, right? Right after Tupac's death, he got cremated, which is bullshit because it takes time to get cremated. You don't just die and get cremated the next day. So that's bullshit right there. That's why a lot of people still think Tupac is alive because of the stories don't make sense. How he didn't have a funeral. How nobody knows what happened to his body. It's just weird shit it's still weird that one day Tupac might pop the fuck up. It doesn't never make sense. He doesn't have a body that people have view his body. Nobody has never viewed Tupac's body after he got shot up. So that shit don't make no fucking sense what happened to Tupac. A lot of people think after he got shot up, they took him to a special location, fixed him up, and then he dipped, you know what I mean, pretty much in witness protection type of shit. That's what a lot of people believe. And if he is in witness protection and he never died, then who gets in trouble? He, the government, somebody gets in trouble because you can't fake your death. That's like faking your death. Or if you witness protection, maybe you can. I don't know. I don't know how witness protection works. But basically they saying that they smoked Tupac's ashes after he died. Drake says someone put it in touch with a guy late in the evening. I'm sure they say. Suge, who was with Tupac in Vegas when the rapper was shot, tells him immediately after Tupac died, his mom wanted him cremated, which that don't make sense. I gotta look into that too. I don't think you could just get cremated right when you die. That shit is cap. So I don't know. Suge says, was it Suge says someone put him in touch with a guy late in the evening from some sort of funeral home. He asked the guy to cremate Tupac, but the man said he was too busy for the next few days. What? Suge got the guy's address and went over to use the guy's house with two bags, one with 200,000 cash and the other with 1 million cash. Shook offered a guy the bag with 200K, but he said he couldn't cremate Tupac that night. That don't make no damn sense. This story just sound more ridiculous now. This story sound more ridiculous now, y'all. Saying that they got a random dude or a guy that cremated Tupac the next day after he died. So where's the doctor stuff at? Where's the doctors and everything that operate on Tupac? How come they never get interviewed, y'all? You ever notice that? You ever notice that the people that the hospital that Tupac went to, right, in 90, was it 96? Where's everybody's at? Where's everybody that operated on Tupac? Where they at? How come they don't exist? I never seen like any medical shit from a doctor say, well, I'm the one that operating on Tupac. Where they at? Shit don't make no sense now. The more I think about this shit, bro, shit, he really might be alive. For real. I'm just saying. They ain't got no evidence Tupac really died. They talk about they cremated his body and motherfuckers smoked his ashes. You see what the fuck Suge Knight said? Motherfuckers smoked, they rolled Tupac's ashes up in a blunt and smoked Tupac. So basically, they smoked Tupac. Basically, smoked him in the air. Basically, what they trying to say. That's the dumbest motherfucking story I ever seen. Huh? And the way it looked like this shit could be motherfucking true, or Tupac is in witness protection, and they want you to think he died because he know he was going to get killed. So I don't know, y'all. The more I look into this case, the more this shit do be sounding fishy, man. Like I've been heard the story with Suge Knight. He said that shit in the interview. That yeah, man, we went to the cemetery and smoked Tupac ashes and all that bullshit. He was saying like, what? Suge Knight, wild story about Tupac's ends and ashes being rolled up in a blunt. That shit sound crazy, y'all. Y'all see what they saying? They rolled Tupac up in a blunt and smoked Tupac. Which is not healthy. You can't smoke somebody's fucking ashes anyway. That don't sound like it's healthy. That don't sound like it's right. What you inhale Tupac. So basically his close friends and relatives smoked them and inhaled them. So now they in them. That don't make sense anyway. Because if you smoke something, they don't stay in your system forever. So that's stupid. That story don't make sense. They even smoke somebody's ashes. You better off having an urn with his ashes in it. Talk about they smoked Tupac's ashes. That shit don't make no fucking sense, y'all. That shit don't make no sense. I heard this story plenty of times though about Tupac not dying. Him, maybe he's in witness protection. He's in Cuba. All this extra shit, whatever he is, don't make no sense. And I don't think we ever gonna know. I think the only close people know. If you know, you know. Like I think Suge Knight really knows. I think like his mom knew. I think like real close people of Tupac might know what really happened to him after he got shot. But his body just getting cremated the next day, that shit never made no sense to me. How you can't get cremated the next fucking day? And where's the information from the doctors at? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. This Tupac case starting to look a little more fishy. The more I think about it, and even though I was real young when this shit happened, the more I think about it, this shit don't sound right, y'all. This Tupac case don't sound right. Saying they smoked Tupac's ashes after he died. He got cremated the next day. Who the fuck get cremated? How long does it take to get cremated? Like how long is that process? You just can't get. It's just like when you die. You ain't gonna have a funeral the next day after you die. It take like a week or so. At least like a week. So that shit don't make no fucking sense, y'all. I'm just saying who pop up. I just want to see who will pop up real fast. Maybe because YouTube fucking with the numbers once again. Don't want to say people live once again. You feel me? Especially we having good conversations on here. About Tupac. What happened to Tupac or what people think happened to Tupac and them smoking Tupac's ashes and all this bullshit. Suge Knight saying that they smoked Tupac's ashes, y'all. Suge Knight talk about they smoked his ashes after he died. I think people is popping inside my chat don't even know who the fuck Tupac is. Y'all just popping inside my chat. Little goofballs be popping inside my chat. Y'all just be popping up in my chat, man. Like I said, I might go back live. If I don't get enough people in here in the next like couple minutes, then yeah, I'm gonna go back live later on or in a little bit. Maybe I could get some watch time. But like I said, I love the way this YouTube shit about to react when people just pop up to your chat. This shit counts as a view. Even if you don't hit that like button, who gives a fuck? As long as you pop in, you count as a view on YouTube. Right now, we was talking about Tupac and them saying that they smoked Tupac's ashes. You know, that's something that Suge Knight said a while ago, y'all. Suge Knight been talking about this for a while, that they rolled Tupac up, smoked Tupac's ashes after he died. He got cremated the next day, which is bullshit because you can't get cremated the next day. That don't make no sense. I'm gonna wait